Welcome to the Creative Media Podcast. My name is Owen, and today I'll be speaking with two success coaches here at Grimsby Institute. I'm joined with Karen.
Hello, nice to meet you.
And also joining us today is Beth.
Hi.
Can I ask you first, how long have we been success coaches for?
I can't remember. 2018, I think I started. January 2018, yeah.
I've been here about 3 years.
Yeah. Okay, and what's your favourite part altogether about being a success coach? Like, what's your favourite part of...
I think it's a little bit cliche, but the students.
Yeah, it's definitely the students.
It is.
It's the getting to help people and knowing that you make a difference.
Yeah.
It really does mean such a lot when you can actually say at the end of the day, do you know what, even if it was a really, really tiny thing, you know that you've made a difference, and it's actually great. It makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
And altogether, from when you both started, what's been your favourite moment, like a certain time where you've looked and you've thought, this is why I am a success coach, this is why I'm here? Do we have any moments like that, where that a certain pinpoint?
It's probably more of a sort of a series of moments. I mean, I got an email the other day from a learner who, by his own admission, has really struggled to come in. He's been quite anxious. He's found it quite difficult. Completely out of the blue, I got an email the other day, and he just said, I just wanted to let you know, I feel loads more settled now. I feel really great. I'm doing really well. And, and it's only taken 3 weeks for me to settle in. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be feeling like this right now, and I just wanted to thank you. And I just kind of went into my weekend like buzzing, because it was, do you know what I mean? It just made such a difference.
So you've impacted on it all.
Yeah. And it meant such a lot that he actually took the time to just go, do you know what, I'm just going to send her an email, because we deal with a lot of kind of the more negative things, don't we?
Yeah, it can be really tough, this job, but when you get a few moments like that, it makes it so worth it.
Yeah. It absolutely does, and I also like, and I'm sure Beth will be the same, I also like to ring a parent up and tell them nice things.
Yeah.
That's good as well, because a lot of the time we're ringing up and we're saying things like, they haven't turned up, or something's happened, or whatever. But it's actually really lovely to ring up and go, and I just wanted to let you know, I'm ringing you because of this. And their heart sinks sometimes when they see your number on their phone, doesn't it? And they go, oh no, what's the matter? What have they done now? And you go, no, I just wanted to let you know, I think they're really great. And they've, I had one of those yesterday, and it was lovely, really nice.
Yeah, and I think I just love talking to people and getting to know people's different backgrounds and opinions, and we do that not just in area as well, like we get chatting to people in the hive all across different areas, and we've got some really interesting, amazing characters here, and it's good to celebrate that as well.
It really is.
So just let us know, for the people that don't know, that are watching and they're thinking, what is a success coach? Could we just have a bit of idea of what a success coach is?
That's a good question. It is a good question, because our job is so unique, I believe.
I think so.
Because it changes from day to day.
Hour to hour.
Hour to hour.
Sometimes it changes.
Yeah, and you just sort of, especially this past few weeks, you sort of pulled from pillar to post, aren't you? Which is great, and it's a great adrenaline rush. But we track attendance, we a pastoral support for the students whilst they're here at college and whilst they're at home as well. We have to ensure that there's a big part of it that's safeguarding.
Yep. We also look out for the welfare of the teams that we work in as well. I think that's a big part of it as well. We do prop up curriculum staff a bit, and and look after them, and make sure they're okay.
That's it, because I think we're the communication between them both sometimes as well. So we're here to sort of communicate to PLs that there might be various things going on that students need extra support for. And that's why I also love this job, because we not just have great communication with all the students, it's all the staff here as well.
Oh yeah. And we're probably in a really unique position, because we communicate with everybody.
Yeah.
Coaches go everywhere. We communicate with not only the teams that we work in, we communicate with maths and English, with safeguarding, with the duty managers, with additional needs, with learner services, the people in the canteen. We literally are everywhere all the time, and we are, with the transport office, with the the portering team. We literally do deal with every single person, don't we?
Absolutely.
And a lot of the time you do find that people will go, I'll just ask the coach that, because they know that the chances are we will know something about that, or we will know where to find the answer to that, or we will know who to talk to in a different department about that, because we are just so, what's the word? We just
intertwined with all these areas.
We really are intertwined with everybody. But that's what makes it really special well.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever go back to a sort of a job where I was literally with, like 2 or 3 people all day long or something. I don't know if I would get the satisfaction out of that I get out of this, because it is just so lovely being with so many different people. It's just great.
Activities around college.
Yep.
Do you get involved with them as success coaches, or?
Yeah, absolutely. I think quite a big part of our role, especially this year, is throwing ourselves into as much enrichment activities around the college as possible.
Yeah.
And I know that there's a list going to be sent out to all areas about all the enrichment activities going on throughout the hive. We've got yoga, we've got pool, ping pong, art therapy, sewing club, lots of different things going on. But we also hold events in there as well for sort of tea and talk, and we're actually hosting a Macmillan coffee morning on Friday on the 27th, 10 till 12 in the hive. So doing things like that, it's really good, and you get chatting to people. And again, even just a small conversation that you could have can make a big difference to someone's day. So it's really nice being able to sort of be involved in them enrichment activities, and it's fun as well.
So getting on to the cake sale then, this Friday, tell us a little bit more about the charity, or what's going on?
Yeah, so as I said, it's for Macmillan, so it's the coffee morning that we're holding here. We have held coffee mornings here in the past, but I believe this one's going to be a good one.
This is going to be the best
It
one,
is, because me and Karen are doing it.
Absolutely, we're going to smash it.
Yeah, so it will be great. It's in the hive, and it's 10 till 12. We've also got different things going on. We've got a name card to raise money, your little sweetie jars.
Yeah, I've done some jars of sweets, and people are invited to come down and make a donation and guess how many sweets are in the jar.
I was always very bad at them. I think I've won one once. I can't remember what it was, but I remember winning one. I was just, how did I get that right? I just walked up. I think it was the closest one. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure only 3 people tried it, so I must have been the closest out of the 3. And
well done.
But I'm not very good at that game.
Well, you need to come down on Friday.
I will.
Yes.
I'll come give it a go.
Yeah.
And make a donation, because it's all for a good cause.
Yeah.
And there's 3 different jars, and there's 3 different amounts, so you're in with a good chance.
Yeah.
And you get to keep what if you win it, you get to keep all the sweets that are in there.
Yeah. And I think the prize for the name card is going to be an Amazon voucher, so that's also really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the kettle on. We're here to talk as well.
Absolutely.
And just, raise money for a really good cause as well. Something that's close to a lot of people's heart, because a lot of people are affected by cancer.
Yeah, they are.
So, it'll be really good.
Yeah.
It'll be fantastic.
You said
and there's cake.
And
and
there's cake.
What's not to like this cake?
So you said it was a coffee morning.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's cakes as well, but what drinks?
So we're going to have tea and coffee. I assume we'll probably have some juice out as well, won't
probably
we?
some bottles of water or something.
Yeah.
Bit of decaf for people like me.
I'm expecting you to. I'm not expecting you to know right now. But what type of tea have you got? Because I can only drink Yorkshire tea.
What is it? Oh, it is Yorkshire.
Is it?
It is Yorkshire.
Yorkshire tea's the best.
That is the best.
Yorkshire
I love
Gold,
Yorkshire
or
tea.
just ordinary bog standard Yorkshire.
Bog standard Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm from Louth, aren't I?
Oh, I don't know about Yorkshire Gold. I don't think I've tried that one.
Have you not?
You've not
No.
lived.
You've not.
But my mum My mum, she's massive on her tea, and she'll get
she?
massive bags about this big, bulk
Yeah,
of
that's
Yorkshire
what-
tea. She has about 3 in the cupboard, and she'll go
Honestly.
through them in about 3 months. I'm just
Yeah.
like, wow.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's what we've got in the hive.
I feel like I need to buy some Yorkshire Gold.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd like to. I think we need to do this
Do
for
you think I
Friday.
need to do that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't drink any other tea at all. Tetley tea, I think's fizzy.
Fizzy.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I can't drink Tetley
No,
tea.
define fizzy. I'm a little confused by this. Okay.
Literally, I will drink that, and I can taste. It's not like. I call it just Tetley fizzy. I don't know. It's its own
Wow.
type of fizzy, but I can't drink it.
We need to
It's
actually,
intriguing.
I think, have a bit of an experiment on this, and we need to just drink a load of different tea.
Like, at my work, the only tea bags I've got is Tetley tea, and I just don't even look at the bag.
No,
It's
yeah.
got to be Yorkshire.
gotta be
PG
Yorkshire.
tips.
Do you know what? I'm going to throw a
Can't.
bit of a curveball into this, and I think what we maybe need to do is a bit of a. You guys won't remember the Pepsi challenge from years ago, but you used to have like a Pepsi and a Coke, and they would like blind taste them.
Yeah.
I think we
Yes.
need to maybe be doing this on
Yeah.
Friday and having a selection of different tea bags.
I'm down for
I'd know
that.
Yorkshire tea like that. I just know it.
You come and put your money where your mouth
I
is.
will.
Yeah.
I will.
We'll see.
I will know straight away which one's Yorkshire tea I am.
Will you?
I will.
I think
He's
we need
confident.
To be, he is really confident.
One's fizzy, one's too sweet, one's just right.
Which one's
Ah.
PG tips.
too sweet? Okay.
Do you have sugar, milk?
So, no, one sugar. I'll have one sugar in my Yorkshire tea. So I'll have milk, 1 sugar. That's it.
You
Well-
don't want sugar in tea. That ruins it.
I don't think it does.
Oh, it does.
I think it needs a
It
sugar.
really does.
I'm a sweetener girl.
Oh,
that's
no.
even worse.
I know.
Oh, Bear.
I'm ashamed.
You
I-
must be.
That
I'm ashamed on your behalf.
sweetener in your tea.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to
sorry.
get some different types of tea, and we're going to do some
Okay,
tasting.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be
do
there.
it. We'll look forward to it.
Yeah.
See if we
So
recognise you without your headphones.
you got tea, coffee, and juice.
Yeah.
What type of cakes have you got?
Well, the amazing hospitality team are baking up lots of different bakes, I think.
They are, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what,
Yeah.
but I'm
You've
sure it'll
gotta
be
trust
delicious.
them. You've
I've
gotta
got
trust
all
them.
my trust in
Yeah,
them.
you've
All
got
my
to.
trust.
People need to come down and be as surprised as we are by what actually happens and what turns
Yeah.
up, because I think that's part of the fun of it
Yeah,
as well.
of course it is, yeah.
the kind of the not knowing. I mean, I'm a big fan of the cake, any cake. Not gonna lie, I love cake, so I'll be happy whatever. But I know that they will be spectacular.
And with hospitality as well, it's like it's not just what it tastes like; it's what it looks like as well.
Yes.
So you know the presentation is going to be perfect when you're
Yeah,
getting
it
it
will
from
be
down
perfect.
there. So.
Yeah, I've actually I've taken on hospitality as part of my cohort this year. I do business and travel and hospitality, and the guys down there are absolutely amazing. And the stuff that they produce and the way that everything is just so well done down there.
Yeah.
The precision that it's done with is absolutely insane. It's brilliant. So yeah, credit to them for that.
So it's guaranteed that these cakes are going to be very nice.
Yes.
As long as we can get Yorkshire tea,
Yeah.
the tea should be nice. It's looking to be very
Sold.
good.
Yeah. So done.
So is it like a place where you can go talk to people? Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, absolutely. And we can direct them in the right direction for any support if needed. So the Macmillan website is fantastic. I was looking through it the other day, and there's so many different resources on there. Help for not only the individual but for the family that needs supporting around cancer. So yeah, it's a really, really good charity.
Very good
And it
charity.
is something that I believe is sort of becoming more recognised. A lot of people, I think this coffee morning idea
Yeah.
is fantastic, because I know a lot
I
of...
know a lot of places
Yeah,
that do that.
yeah.
Even like from where I live, literally around the corner, they've got a massive banner saying Macmillan Coffee
Yeah.
Morning. They do it at the village I live in. They do it. So many places. They do
Yeah,
it.
I think it's a really nice way that a community can get
Yeah,
together as well.
100%.
A lot of small businesses do it just so people can come and talk, and you might find that there's people going through a similar situation,
Yeah.
and just being able to speak to someone can make them, feel a lot better.
They can all relate to each other
Absolutely,
and help
yeah.
each other in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody did want to have a look, their website is macmillan.org.uk/coffee. That's macmillan.org.uk/coffee. And like Beth said, tons and tons of resources on there. I visited it recently looking for support because I have a family member who's not very well with cancer. And the stuff that was on there was really invaluable, I have to
yeah.
say. Really good.
Is this the first year doing the bake sale, or even in other areas, has this been something that's been around at college for a while?
I think it's been done before in kind of pockets in area. This is the first one that's been kind of centralised for a whole college approach, isn't it, Beth?
Yeah, that's right. That from what I've known as well. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I say, I think this year is going to be good. We seem to be, like I said, because we've got this time to do more enrichment.
I've never heard of hospitality making cakes before either for a cake sale. And I've definitely never heard Yorkshire Tea going to a cake sale.
I know,
so
well,
I will be running
it
there.
was,
I will
there
be
we
running
go.
there. Yeah. I don't know.
Or, yeah.
What would you like to see there?
Yeah.
When it comes to a cake sale, I think people do just think cakes, but there is a lot more. When you go to even Macmillan Coffee Mornings, there is a lot more to it than just cakes. There's people there to talk to. There's drinks, there's tea, there's coffee, there's water, juice, the list goes on. And there's activities to do, there's raffles, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, I
when
think
it
it'll
comes
be a
to
good
this.
chance as well for people that maybe haven't been to the Hive
Yeah,
before, the
yeah.
sort of first years maybe, that haven't spent a lot of time in the Hive, then it's sort of somewhere that they can come and see as well. Because the Hive is, we want it to be a bit of like the sort of heart of the college where all these activities do take
Yeah.
place, and somewhere that is a safe place. There's always a staff member in there that's there to talk, to help. So I think it's a good location
Yeah.
for it as well. And yeah, like you say, it's just somewhere nice that we can talk and get to know the learners as well.
Just kind of as an addition to that as well, like you're saying about it being a safe space and a calm space. On a Thursday in the Hive, and I don't know if this is kind of well publicised or not, on a lunchtime on a Thursday, that's the quiet session for those learners who are a little bit less likely to want to be where it's really busy. It's a safer, kinder, calmer space. There is no pool on a Thursday. There's no rowdiness on a Thursday. I'm in there on a Thursday lunchtime and we sit and do mindfulness colouring, or people just come and sit and chill out and be really calm and quiet. So it's not always a space where there's like loads of people playing pool, or it's really busy,
Or there's music on,
or there's
or
music or whatever.
It's just calming.
Yeah, it's just, that's on a Thursday.
A Thursday during dinner
Thursday
time.
lunchtime.
Lunchtime, yeah.
I'm in there 12 till 1 and it's nice and chilled. And then, because it's foundations have it on a Thursday morning, and then I take over for the lunchtime slot on a Thursday lunchtime. And that's nice and calm. So people are more than welcome to come and join that if they want to as well.
Perfect.
And it's like Beth said, it's all about kind of being part of the community of the college and getting to know people, and you get to know students from other areas, you get to know coaches from other areas, and it's really nice. It's just lovely to be in there, so do come along.
Yeah, sounds good. If you're looking for a calmer and quieter place to be
Yep.
than the college itself, then you go to the Hive on Thursday at lunchtime.
Uh-huh.
There we go. So when is your Macmillan Coffee Morning?
So it's this Friday, the 27th of September, and it's 10 till 12 in the Hive.
Could you direct us a little bit to the Hive? Because for the people that just came, they might not be 100% familiar where the Hive is.
Okay. So down the OB corridor, that's how you get from my side of the college.
But my learners would come down the stairs.
Yeah.
So it's kind of confusing. If you were in the new main refectory building, that part of the building, if you walk out of those doors and head towards where the turnstiles are, if you look to your right where there's a staircase, the Hive is actually underneath the staircase, because there's also in there as well. That leads to safeguarding, the lovely careers team. It's where Mel lives, who's the supervisor of all the success coaches. So there are several people who live down in that part of the building. Yeah.
And we should have some, it'll be going on. There'll be a banner, and there'll be...
Yeah.
It's got some balloons.
Yeah, there'll be balloons.
Got a lot going on.
There will be.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And how much had the prices for the donations? Firstly, how much will it all cost? And is it all going to Macmillan?
Yes, it will all be going to Macmillan. So I've got the wonderful pack that they send out when you sign up on the website, a really easy direction of how to donate. And another thing that's a really good idea is that they add a QR code with everything now, because not everybody carries cash with them. So we have sort of thought that 50p minimum would be a reasonable price for the cakes. So yeah, you can either donate and show us you've donated via the QR code, or bring along your pennies.
So it's either cash on the day, or there's a QR code that's just coming on the screen now if you'd like to use that QR code to donate.
Everything will be very, very much appreciated. It's all for a really, really good cause.
Yeah.
Even if somebody don't want a drink or a cake or anything and they just want to chuck some money at us, then not literally, but that would be absolutely fine. It will all go to a really, really good cause.
Yeah.
It will make a difference to people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Friday, if you're fancying some coffee and cakes in a nice relaxed atmosphere, head to the Hive between 10 and 12. All money will be going to an amazing cause. But for now, thank you, Karan and Beth, for joining us today.
Thank
You
for
so
having us.
much. We've really loved it.
It's been a real pleasure. Come
See you
and
on
do
Friday.
The tasting of the tea on Friday.
I will do
See if
indeed.
we can convert.
See you all on Friday. Thank
See
you.
ya.
Bye.